All right, time to deadlift. That's more like it. All right, so new block, back on a deadlift bar, no pausing between reps. However, 8 sets of 5 at 5:05 today with no more than 2-minute rests in between. So things are getting a little ugly. That was legitimately one of the harder things I've done in a long time. Those are always like the hardest things where like I probably could have kept going if I had to. The difficulty just kept ramping and ramping and ramping, and like you have to start to really test yourself, because the only reason that I wouldn't be able to complete that is because I just like gave up. There's no like physical reason, because the weight is low enough and the rest is just long enough that like I can keep going. And if I don't, it's because I'm choosing not to. It's very much like in a medley trying to push the pace, you know, a really high set of squats. You know you can keep going. The only thing that is preventing you from that is cowardice, basically. So yeah, essentially what happened there is after like before set 5, I kind of started feeling, you know, feeling like, oh, I might kind of throw up a little bit, but it was only for a couple seconds. And that amount of time I felt that just kept getting longer and longer in each subsequent step. And then right before the 8th, it was like a full 90 seconds where I'm like, I think I might throw up. And then I'm like, oh, I just got to get this done. And I finished the set. And the 8th was actually one of the easier sets, because I think I just knew mentally that I was done afterwards. It took me a while to get my breath back and kind of get my heart rate down, but you know, we're already back, and you know, this is going to be just one component of this training session where I only have a handful of things. It's quite a bit less in terms of exercise amount that I have, but all the things are higher volume, which is a really great progression I like to use with athletes, where you have more isolation stuff. You know, let's say you have like 8 exercises, then you bring it down to like 4 or 5 exercises in another block, where all of them all of a sudden become like compound lifts with higher and being able to do this is going to be, you know, how I'm able to get to where I want to go. You know, this stuff sucks. It's really, really hard, and it really pushes me past my limits, but it's what I'll need in order to go. Honestly, like this training session right here, I probably wouldn't have been physically capable of doing this like before OSG because of where my back was. This is a great sign that my back is in a really good spot. Even though it's only 500 pounds, as I'm getting more and more tired, it's harder to kind of keep that brace. So it really relies on the strength and resiliency of a lot of my trunk. So anyways, we got more stuff to do. Stone to steel to shoulder, some pull-ups, and then an RDL set from hell.